Hello, everyone, and welcome to DC Spotlight. The objective of our show is to spotlight various businesses, professionals, and services in the greater Washington, D.C. area. I'm your hostess, Seema Tara, and today we have the very impressive and well-respected young man, Mr. Sandeep Pasumarthi, who happens to be a local events photographer for the last 5 years. So welcome to DC Spotlight, Sandeep.
Thanks for having me on the show, Seema.
Absolutely. So Sandeep, what inspired you to become a photographer?
My kids.
Okay.
I used to see beautiful newborn baby pictures on the internet, so I got their pictures done in studios at malls. They didn't turn out the way I wanted, so I wanted to do it myself, so I learned it.
That's so wonderful because you know the kids, they're babies, they're precious. You want to have the best pictures possible.
That's true.
And how did you learn the art?
Books and a lot of practice. Practice is the best way of learning through implementing of what you have gained by reading. So
True.
Yep.
And Sandeep, do you teach photography as well?
No, I would love to, but I don't have time for it now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you have to have time for that. And do you offer any other services other than photography?
Apart from photography, we do videography and customized digital printing and printed albums, etc.
Yes, that's very important for the events, to have that option to have an album as well.
Absolutely.
And do you have a team or do you just go on your own solo?
I do have a team. Based on the scale of the event, we allocate the resources. But if it's a simple event and small event, then I can go by myself.
Okay, that's nice. That's perfect. And these days with digital phones, with cell phones and everything, everyone's a photographer in this digital era. How do you consider you're different than what they can do themselves on their phones?
The two aspects that I see are right, consistency and perspective. Everyone can get good pictures now and then with modern phones and cameras. But the real challenge of a true professional is to get great looking pictures under any circumstances of light or location and be consistent with the output. Secondly, the perspective. The angles that you choose emphasizes the scene or the subject that you want to present in the final output.
True, that's really good, and that's what people are looking for when they have an event. They want to have this spectacular proof of the event, and that's what you provide, and that's awesome. That's amazing, Sandeep. I see you're very passionate about photography, and having seen your work on your website, I can say you're very talented, very artistic, and your services are definitely an asset to the DC metro area, and I'm glad we are showing some of your pictures during this interview, so I'm really happy for that.
Awesome.
And Sandeep, thank you for sharing such valuable information. I'd like the viewers to know they can get in touch with you through my DC Spotlight Facebook page. Here at DC Spotlight, we wish you super success in everything you do. Thank you for being a part of our show.
Thank you.
If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on our show, we will always welcome you on DC Spotlight here on Fox 5 Plus. I'm your hostess, Seema Tara, phone 571-408-9677 or dcspotlight1010 @gmail.com.